Power 92. We are number one in the streets.
Power 92, number one in the streets. It's your boy High Rod, the lit pit in full effect, man. And we gotta take it to the streets, to the blogs and everything. And I got a special guest in the building, man. My brother. So I had to sit him down on this one because he just went super, super local viral. I'm gonna say local viral right now. It's gonna get bigger though. I feel like it's gonna get bigger and start some controversy. So gotta introduce my brother, man, Cody Mack. What's up, man?
What's going on, big bro?
What's up, man? Hey, so big shout out to Cody Mack. If y'all don't know who Cody Mack is, man, he is the founder, CEO of What's the Word TV. And first off, explain What's the Word TV. What is What's the Word TV?
What's the Word is a digital outlet that's catered towards reporting on news, arts, and entertainment, with a niche of Chicago's urban culture,
And how did you come up with that? Like, what motivated you to come up with that?
What motivated me was that, I feel like the city of Chicago, we don't have a lot of respect in media outlets. They come here to sell stuff from us, but when they do like media runs, they don't really respect our outlets outside of radio. So I felt like I wanted to start something that's like a prominent media outlet in Chicago. And when you do media runs, you gotta come to What's the Word.
And what about the other media outlets out here?
I feel like we still all growing blogs. I'm not throwing shade to no outlets, but it's like we all just like growing blogs, and they don't give us that respect we deserve. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's a market for it. Like we need it.
What separates What's the Word from a Fake Short Drive or a 24?
We do more than just hip hop. I feel like the people we bring journalism to the game, and I feel like it's more than just hip hop and just up and coming rappers and stuff like that. It's like more stories that need to be told about Chicago and about the world.
And what who all on the team with What's the Word? Is it just you running this, or is it?
It's a team of us. Like I just hired some interns. I got different people working on different projects. Me and you work together on Parrot Takeover. Those videos that show just go crazy. We get a lot of positive feedback from that. So it's just different teams to all bring together this.
True. And I'm gonna jump right into it, man. I'm just gonna jump right to naked cock and all, no homo. But you gotta shoot the club over with this one. You got the internet going crazy right now, especially in Chicago with social media, with your top 25 artists Watchlist.
Okay.
Now I feel like people ain't really reading this. It's a watch list. Everybody's getting real heated right now. Oh man, why I'm not on this list? And how did you come up with this list?
All right, so how right, we've been rocking for the past 2 years, and like one thing me and you both have in common is we just listen to music. We like to support Chicago artists.
Mm-hmm.
So I just like I call the segment "It to the Streets" because I'm always at these shows. I'm at the open mics, the major concerts, the hole in the wall, the studio sessions, and I like new music. So when I came up with this whole thing, it was just basically just people that I feel like as far as artistry, branding, and following, not followers, but following, like a solid following.
Yeah.
I feel like that people need to listen to. Keep their ear to the street. Like, y'all need to listen to these people because there's something special about them. Like, for example, the number one guy on the list, Valet. I remember we first talked about it because you first brought his record up here. You know what I mean? And we was like, it's something special about him. And I look, 2 days, like, literally the list was supposed to have been out a couple days ago, but my graphic guy ain't finished it. But it kind of, I was hurt because yesterday he got signed to, so the list was supposed to be out before that happened,
Oh man. So, and you got a lot of artists on here. Valet, Cedar Hunt. Now, are these artists in order of like, just like, for example, is this What's the Word top 25, or is this just like, I'm just putting the names out there. This just was my order. This not my order, but this is just me just throwing the names out there, and it's not a specific order. Because nowadays artists look at like, oh man, I'm number 9. I should be number 1. Is this?
It's an order, but it's not an order of saying I'm better than you. Because to be honest with you, if we talking about like straight hip hop, I would say the best guy on that list, bar from bar, is the guy number 18. His name is Vo. And if you ever watch him on Instagram and watch him on YouTube, like he went viral, like he get millions of views. He raps in the car and he goes crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just about artistry. You know what I'm saying? Like who I feel like if you listen to this person, listen to their music. Also, they got a chance to be on radio. They got a chance to go outside of Chicago.
So why is he? My thing is, why is he number 18 then?
Why is he number 18? Because if you read the article written, it's like his branding.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Can he be branded? Is he marketable? You know?
Okay. All right. And you got Valet as number 1. C-Dot Honcho is number 2. Queen Key is number 3. Joey Perps is number 4. Saba is number 5, which I'm looking at, and I don't think he's the only West Side artist on here. Cause I feel like Z Money's from the West Side too.
Yeah, Z Money from the West Side.
So you got 2 West Side. I mean, it's probably some other ones that they got family on the West Side. You know, and Mikey Dollars. There we go. Mikey Dollars number 25. So what made you pick? Wait, is Super from the West Side?
I think he like from the Northwest Side.
Yeah, Northwest Side. Okay, but what made you come up with these artists? And I'm asking that because I'm looking at the list, and you know, a couple of these artists are established. So
if you can say that, yeah.
I mean,
All right. So when you say established, what you mean?
I feel like Queen Key is kind of established, not in the world, but in the city.
Okay.
So my question is, why you didn't pick artists that's not established, that's trying to get that like, man, I just need somebody to mention me.
All right, so with this list, this is not a list to say like. All right, so I'm probably make a lot of people mad about this, right? So
We talking.
It's
before you get into it, this is just real talk. Artists, y'all need to take criticism, humble yourself, and just take criticism from a blogger that's trying to help y'all get to where y'all trying to be, trying to show y'all brand outside of Chicago. Proceed.
All right, so in Chicago, we have this thing where we feel like we Hollywood and we feel like we made it already. You know what I'm saying?
That's very true.
You know, that's just how Chicago people are. You know what I mean? From our promoters to our socialites to our artists, they got it bad. You know what I mean?
Radio personalities.
Few radio personalities.
Radio personalities. Just being honest.
That we feel like we Hollywood. And, you know, outside of the city, just being honest, how many people on this list you think can sell out a show with 2,000 people? As the headliner. Like, you could just say, just really, like, if it was a concert with 2,000 people. And
just going to see them.
Just going to see this person.
2,000?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking at them. I don't know.
And I'm talking about somebody paying a ticket $35. I'm not talking about a $5, $10 ticket to just go support. I'm talking about somebody paying $35, $40 to go see an artist on this list. I'm talking about 2,000 of those.
I would have, now that I look at it, I have to go with Saba.
So you think Saba's about the only person on the list that could do that?
Saba just left Europe. Whole world tour.
Okay.
I ain't seen none of these people do it.
Right. You know what? In the article, I even said that, like, Saba, you know what I'm saying? He you know what I'm saying, headlined the House of Blues. That's a lot of people can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I give it to Saba.
Yeah. But it's 1 out of 25.
You're right.
It's 1 out of 25. So are they really established? Or they just got a name in the city? You know, so that's why I went there. Like, y'all got they have clout, they have a following, you know, some of them have followers, but do you have that following where if I was to book a show and headline you and wanted to pay you X, Y, Z, can you bring out 2,000 people and headline the show by yourself?
Yeah. No, that's true. I totally agree with you because, I mean, like I say, I support a lot of these artists on here, like, actually all these artists, and, you know, like you say, it's a lot of these artists that they are on the watch list. Like, and I look at this list as a watch list. Like, these are some artists that could potentially blow this year, and like Valet.
Yeah, and get us outside of Chicago.
Yeah, get us outside of Chicago. Yeah, C-Dot Honcho, Queen Key, definitely. Nia K, being young that she is. Ohana Bam, he doing music for movies and video games that people not even knowing. Right. I'll be honest with you, I haven't heard a lot from Cowboy. Z Money just signed with Gucci.
Right. So
El Gato is definitely growing. Juice WRLD is very creative, and I'm definitely trying to link with him. The Boy Illinois is definitely making some noise. Superboy, super dope, talented, different crowd. 4 with the TV and music, going crazy. Rico Reckless, haven't heard too much from him. And I'm not, not hating on him or anything. Oz, haven't heard nothing from him. Like, some of these artists, I'll be honest with you, it surprised me. Like, man, how did you pick this list? Because now it comes to the fact, like, where's the Stunt Taylors? Where's now I'm going to go Lil Chris, Neo Gaines, Twines, all these other artists is out.
Man, you gotta have more than street fame too, man. As a journalist, man, it's like I'm gonna put a list of artists, not just hip hop. Because the guy Ezekiel, I feel like Ezekiel.
I can't even pronounce his name. See, that's why I didn't say it. But I knew I would looked at it.
He's very talented, man. He's very talented. He gives you the Weekend type vibes, and that's so. If you go listen to his SoundCloud, he's good. His branding is off the chain, like how he brand himself, like it's off the chain. All he's just missing is that exposure. He gets that exposure. He's a pop R&B artist that can blow.
And we got a lot of. That's what I'm saying. Like, so you pick Ezekiel, and we got other artists out here that give you that same vibe, like a Janae Aikofield. And I will mention this girl, Sydney August.
Mm-hmm.
She's a Chicago artist. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it just Anne Marie, super dope. Mikey Dollars, Shamika. The Unicorn.
The Unicorn.
Katie Young Cocky, definitely Joel Q. You really got some dope names on here, but like I said, it's a lot of other dope people out there too that I noticed feeling some type of way. And another one, YP, Backwoods. How'd you miss that?
The reason why, one of the thing is with YP is that, how can I say with YP? I don't know, man. When I was doing it, I'm thinking of the hashtag is like the new wave. Like we had that, we got that old wave that came back in 2012, right?
So you saying he part of the old wave?
He's kind of like part of that old wave. He kind of almost like an OG that's still trying to do his thing. Not knock him down, like, 'cause YP is dope. Like I rock with YP.
Yeah.
But it's like these are like artists that's really like how you saying Ohana Bam. Like he cold.
Yeah.
He's part of this new wave. But
this is basically like a new wave list.
Yeah, the new wave.
Okay. This is a new wave list. And let's put it like this. If you had to reinvent the list, would you change anybody on this list?
If I had to reinvent the list, would I change anybody? I wouldn't say who I would change, but I would give you at least I can give you at least two names that I feel like I didn't consider.
26 to 27, give it to me right now.
Raven Lene. She was just on tour with SZA from Chicago. Okay. All summer long on tour with SZA, opening up for SZA. Dope artist.
Okay.
And then I will have to put. This is gonna be tough. That's a toss up because it's like these two artists. Like I like if you cool with the Save Money click. I like this guy Tokyo.
Tokyo is super dope.
Tokyo super dope. Only thing with me with Tokyo, the reason why he didn't make with everybody else, to me, he sounds too much like Chance.
Okay.
It's like you sound too much. It's like you not. Because when you talking about artistry, it's like, are you giving me something or something that's like, is it gonna be different? Like with Superboy, like I think what's holding Superboy back is Trippie Redd and already took off with his style.
That's true, but I don't think he's been held back too much.
Nah, I've been seeing him doing his thing.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So with this list again, I'm gonna go back to it. You got artists out here that's really not. They popping, they made it out of Chicago, but then again, they still not. In radio we really like, hey man, what's up with what you call, man? When you gonna put out another hit? Or when you gonna do this? Oh man, it's gonna be hard to top that hit. You got artists like Spenzo, the Dreezys, Tinks. Why they not on this list?
Honestly,
you don't think they part of the Watchlist?
I think like people like Loveful, Tink, Spenzo, I feel like they part of that old wave. They was part of the old wave. You know what I mean? It's a new wave. It's a new something's brewing right now, 2018. I think you look at it in radio right now. It's like you that new wave.
Yeah.
We got the OGs in the city, but like people like you are part of that new wave in Chicago. And I feel like these artists on this list is like, okay, you can't say somebody like Mikey Dollar's been rapping for a while, but he really getting recognition. You know what I mean? You can say, okay, Joey Purse, he been with Save Money, he was with Leather Corduroys, he was with the whole group, but was he really getting recognition like that?
What about J-Mo from the band?
He's part. I feel like he's part of the new wave too.
I thought you were about to say old wave. I'm like,
nah, he's part of the new wave. He's part of the new wave. He's been rapping, of course. Just because you've been rapping for don't mean you had to start rapping last week to be a part of New Wave.
Yeah.
Power 92.3 FM.